Hi y'all, and welcome to You Can Cook That. My name's Tracy Lynne. Today I have something fabulous for you. It's called crepereoli. Now, people are probably wondering, what is a crepereoli? Well, it's a crepe and a ravioli mushed together, so to speak. So we're going to make some homemade crepes, and then we're going to make it into a ravioli and stuff it with meats and cheeses and make it just absolutely ooey and gooey and delicious. So let's get started on that, and make sure you take notes. Okay, what we're going to do first is start on our crepes, because what we have to do is mix our crepes, and then we have to put the batter in the refrigerator for at least an hour. So that's going to be the first step that you do. It's very important. Okay, here I have 6 eggs already cracked and ready to go, and we're going to just take our whisk and just slightly beat those eggs. Okay, now that we've done that, we're going to add in 2 cups of cold milk. Any kind of milk is fine, 1%, 2%, vitamin D, whatever kind of milk you have in your house works great. And just kind of whisk that together. Okay, now I'm going to add in 2 tablespoons of sugar. Put that in there. Just kind of whisk that together. Okay, now that we have our eggs whisked together, I have 4 tablespoons of melted butter. Make sure your butter is not hot when you do this. You don't want to make scrambled eggs. So keep whisking and put in your butter. Oops, don't break my dishes. Okay, now that that's all whisked together, we're going to put in 2 cups of flour. And just kind of whisk it as you drop your flour into your bowl. And just kind of keep whisking it. And it takes a minute because you want to get the lumps out. You want it to be nice and creamy. Slosh, 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 slosh. See how the lumps start coming out? You just want to keep a nice good flick of the wrist of your finger to get a good whisk going. Just keep it going. Okay, now that looks just about right there. We got pretty much our lumps out. Got a couple of air bubbles, but that's okay. What you need to do now is you need to cover it with some plastic wrap, just like this. And then what we're going to do, we're going to put this in the refrigerator for up to 1 hour. And while we're doing that, we're going to get started on our meat fillings, okay? So, let me put this in the fridge. I'll be right back. Okay, now that we have our crepes in the refrigerator, relaxing, resting, chilling out. Get it? Chilling out. Okay, I'll keep my day job. We're going to do the ground chuck. Now I use 93% lean because you don't want to have a lot of fat in it. And to this, we're going to add the following. Okay, we're going to add in some Worcestershire sauce. That's such a fun word to say, Worcestershire. I have some dried Italian seasoning. We just want to do there. Give that a good zhuzh there for a moment. Now, I have some chopped basil that I just took out of my garden, so it's nice and fresh. So we're going to put that in there. Okay. Then I have 2 nice cloves of garlic, and we're going to mix that into our mixed meat mixture here of our ground chuck. Give it a nice little tap there on the side to make sure you get all the good garlic paste off. Spread that around nice and even. Oh, gosh, that smells so good. I wish you guys could smell it. Man. That just, whew, I could just sit here and eat that. Okay, now while that's cooking, I've already took the liberty and cooked 2 additional meats that's going to go in our crepereoli. What I have here is some hot sausage. I've removed the casing, fried it up in the skillet, chopped it up nice and fine there. So I have hot, and then we also have mild sausage. Now, the reason why we have hot and mild is some people like the hot sausage, but I happen to have a couple of people that don't like the hot. So I leave the hot sausage out of theirs. But then I put them in there with the mild. But then on those who love everything, they get it all, which makes it even great. So what we're going to do is going to let our ground chuck here sit and cook until it's browned. Once it's browned, we're going to drain it, and then we're going to add our meat mixtures together, and then we'll start with the next step, which is making. Okay, we've got our crepes out of the refrigerator. Our mixture's ready to go. I started on them. I use a 1/3 scoop. That works best. What you want to do, take your scoop, pour it into your hot skillet, immediately lift it, and turn just like this to make a crepe. You're making basically a circle. Don't worry, your circles don't have to be perfect circles. There's no rule that says it has to be a perfect circle. Let that bubble up just like a pancake. When they come out, they're going to look just like this. You want to stack them on top of each other. Don't worry, they won't stick. Okay, now that it's nice and good, stick your finger in there. Use a wide spatula, flip it over, just like that. See how it immediately bubbles up, curls up? It only takes a few seconds to make crepes. So you want to make sure that you just don't burn them. So, flip that over. Oh yeah, looks delish. And then what we're going to do, give it a good zhuzh. When it comes out of your nonstick skillet, just like this, layer them up. Now, what you want to do is you want to keep layering them until you've made all of your crepes. And then once all your crepes are done, we're going to stuff them, and then we make the ravioli part. So, I'll meet you back here in just a few minutes. I have a few extra crepes to make, and we'll get started, okay? Okay, now that we're all ready to go, we're going to start stuffing our crepes. I've already put some sauce in the bottom. It's really important when you get your sauce, whether you make your homemade sauce or you buy it, whichever, it doesn't matter. Just make sure that it's definitely a tomato base, like a 7-herb or like a garden, or a tomato garlic is really the best with the 7-herb. Those are the best too. You don't want anything like sweet basil or sweet sausage or anything that has added sweeteners to it, because your crepe is already sweet. So you don't want to add any other thing sweet to that, because then it'll be overwhelming. So I've already started stuffing my crepes and put them in the pan, but I'm going to show you what to do. I have our crepes that we've already made, and like I said, they don't stick. Just peel it apart, put it on a cutting board or something that you can work with. I have my spicy sausage here. Now it's real important, make sure your hands are washed good, because it's really best to use your hands when you do this. I'll show you. First, what you want to do is take just a little bit of the hot sausage, okay? You don't want too much of it, so there's some hot. This was our mild sausage and our ground beef, seasoned ground beef that we did. And what you want to do here is just take a little spoonful, put that in there. Then we want to take our ricotta, mush that down on there. Our fresh sliced mozzarella cheese. This is the best to use, the good kind that comes in the ball or the square. Can't really tell you a brand name, but use your favorite kind of mozzarella. And that's what I've done here. Just kind of break that little square. Take a pinch of the Parmesan Reggiano cheese. Put it right there on top. Now, this is how you do it. Fold your crepe over and over. Okay? Fold one end up. Pinch a little bit. Flip. And there you go. You have a crepe. Just lift it up and set it in your pan. And then what you're going to do is you're going to do that with each and every crepe. Get your pan nice and full. Might need 2 pans depending on the size that you're making. And then after that, we're going to put it in the oven, top it with some cheese, and it's going to be great. So I'll meet you back here as soon as I finish making my crepes. Okay, now that I have all of my crepes assembled in the pan, I've took some leftover mozzarella cheese that we had and placed it on top. Don't they just look yummy already? Good, but just wait till you bake them. Now, take that sauce that we put in the bottom of our pan. What you want to do is drip it all on there. Make sure they're all covered. You don't want to bite into something that's just cheesy. You want to have ooey gooey cheesy with yummy sauce. And all we do is just drizzle our sauce there. Just cake it on over. Now you know Italians actually call their sauce gravy. I don't know if y'all know that or not. But yeah, it's called gravy. But here in the South, we call it sauce. So, wherever you're from, whether it's sauce or gravy, get it good and covered, okay? So here we go. Okay, I think we're good and covered. Looks pretty good to me. What do y'all think? Now, I have some fresh grated Parmesan Reggiano cheese here. Don't be stingy with the cheese now. My family, if you're stingy with the cheese, you are definitely in trouble. So we don't go stingy with the cheese here. So you want to get that good and piled on there. There we go. Okay. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to bake this in a 400-degree oven for 30 minutes. And like always, the last minute before it comes out the oven, turn it on boil, get the cheese nice and brown and bubbly, okay? And I'll show you what it looks like after it's done baking. So hold on to those tummies and wait just a second. Now that our crepereoli is done, we'll just leave it sit on top of the stove for at least 10 minutes for cooling. Okay, our crepereoli is finished and ready to go. We're all plated. We have a nice side salad with a crepereoli and some homemade crusty garlic bread. We're all set to enjoy our dinner. So just remember, you can cook crepereoli anytime. It's very simple to do and you can make ahead. Well, tip for you. If you want to, you can make these and freeze them and pull them out for dinner any day of the week. Or you can save a few extra crepes and have them for breakfast the next morning by stuffing them with your favorite fruit, like some strawberries or apples or anything that's your favorite, and have them as a wonderful blitz. So you don't have to go out. You can make them right at home. Well, you've been cooking with me, Tracy Lynne, on You Can Cook That. And remember, you